Do you ever just get bored? Just bored. Like, you're doing the same shit every day. You're not going out. Your phone's dry as hell. There's no messages on your phone. You got no hoes. You got no bitches. You're not doing shit with your life. You're just bored. Like, you're going to uni. You're going to work. You're going to the gym every day. That's all. There's no spice in your life. There's no pizzazz. There's nothing exciting going on. Like, you're just going through, like, a period where you're just bored. You just feel stagnant. Like, life just feels so stagnant. Nothing is changing. Nothing is evolving. Or at least it doesn't feel like that. And you know, whenever that happens, you might feel like, okay, I need to just do something stupid, something impulsive, because I'm just so bored with my life. But stop right there. Don't do that. Don't do none of that. Listen, I don't do well with boredom at all. I was gonna say boredness, but I'm like, wait, you dumb bitch, that's not a word. I don't do well with boredom. I don't take it well. Like, I'll be bored, I'll just be like, I'm bored, I don't know what to do, mommy, I'm bored, like, I'm bored, like. But I have realized these last couple years, being bored, it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's not a negative thing, because you know that our brains like to choose a familiar hell over an unfamiliar heaven, right? So if we're just used to shit being like stressful and crazy and all the time, then obviously if we're bored and we're not really going through stress, we're just in like a peaceful state, we might not realize that our boredom is literally just simply because we're at peace right now. There's no bullshit going on. No one's causing us stress. No object is causing us stress. School isn't causing us stress. Work isn't causing us stress. A person isn't causing us stress. And we'll see that as something bad because we're so used to being stressed. Or like, at least some of us are so used to being stressed. Like me. I used to stress out all the time, bro. I don't know if it's like the meds I'm on now that are like making me all nonchalant and shit. But my stress levels have definitely gotten better. And when I do get stressed, let me tell you, it's hard, you know, because I used to be such a stressed out person, right? But now that I don't feel like that all the time anymore, you know what? I'm just gonna enjoy it while it lasts, you know? Like I said, when you're just so used to being stressed out about something or just going through something or worried about something, the moment you're not feeling that way, your brain's gonna go, wait, something is not right. And then it's gonna try to find something for you to just get stressed about, because that's what it's used to. Familiar hell over an unfamiliar heaven. And that's why you need to retrain your brain. Because literally, bro, I'm telling you, your brain, the way your brain is programmed to get used to things and to just feel things, it can fuck you up. Like, let's say you're so used to being in your comfort zone, right? Your brain is gonna continue to make you do things that keep you in your comfort zone because it's just used to that. But you have to tell your brain, no, I'm not listening to you, shut up. And then you're gonna retrain it to stop thinking like that. You have to do things to get out of that headspace. Obviously, it's not just gonna change on its own. It's a little piece of fat and cells in your head. You know, you need to program it and train it to not think like that, and to not, because obviously, bro, your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors, they all go, it's a triangle basically. Like, I learned about it in one of my classes, and it's true. Like, let's say there's a triangle, okay? I'm gonna put a picture of it right here. Your thoughts influence your feelings, which in turn influence your behaviors, and then it just goes around the triangle. Or like, you can call it a circle as well, but it's a triangle because, like, you know, it has points. So obviously, if you're thinking a certain way, you're gonna feel a certain way, and then you're gonna act that way in turn, and then how you act is again gonna go back to the start of the triangle, back to your thoughts, and it's going to influence the way you think. And also, you don't want to do that. So if you have a negative thought, it's going to influence everything else to be negative. If you have a positive thought, it's going to influence everything else to be positive. Because literally, I'm telling you, mindset is everything, bro. Like, it's everything, I'm telling you. So if you're feeling bored all the time, it can either just be a sign that you're at peace and there's no bullshit going on in your life, or it can be a sign that you have to get off your big ass and just go and do something with your life. Go find a hobby, apply to some jobs if you're unemployed like me. Learn something new. Right now it's the weather isn't the best, but it's gonna be nice soon. Okay, spring is coming, summer's coming. That means summer's like literally around the corner if spring is almost here. But when it's nice out, go for a walk. Literally, I did something last week just because sometimes you just need to be bored. You have to just sit in your boredom and just marinate in it and just rot in it, because that's how you learn about yourself. Like, literally last week I deleted all 3 of my social media apps, TikTok, Snap, and Insta, right? Because I was like, you know, fuck this. So I deleted them. And I was bored as shit. But I was watching new shows on Netflix. I was reading my book from the library. I was trying to study for my finance midterm. It was boring, but again, take boredom as a chance to just learn new things and to just remember that you're safe. Your heart is safe. Your mind is safe. Your body is safe. That's why you feel bored. Because there's no high cortisol activities going on. There's nothing that's stressing you and like fucking you up on the inside. And you should just be grateful for that. Because as adults, bro, shit just comes around the corner. You know, you're gonna be chilling. You're having so much fun. Boom, the next day some bullshit occurs. And you're like, fuck, how long did that last, you know? So that's why it's good to enjoy your boredom, because I'm literally just trying to tell this to myself so I don't be stupid and like go, oh my god, I'm so bored. Because again, boredom is a good thing, okay? It's not necessarily a bad thing. And if you think it's a bad thing because you're just so used to like not being bored, and I don't mean in a good way. I don't mean like being kept busy with work. Like, of course, you still need a break. Even if you're always busy and that's keeping you from being bored, you need a break every once in a while, okay? You need to take some time to breathe, to heal yourself, to like figure out what you need out of this time that's stressing you out. You need to be bored sometimes. But if you're bored all the fucking time, that's a problem. Again, get off your fat ass and go do something, okay? Literally go do something fun. Call up a friend, talk to your friends, engage in a hobby. Like, I've been trying to get back into my hobbies and like not be on my phone as much. So for example, like drawing, reading, watching TV. That's not really a hobby, but like, what else? I need to start applying to more jobs because, you know, summer's coming up. I can't have a broke summer. Explore new music, you know? There's so much you can do out there, bro. Like, literally just go on Google and just search up, what can I do? I'm really bored. I literally have a list on my notes app of stuff to do without social media. Like, there's so much you can do, okay? And you just need to figure that out. You have to figure out what fits you, what suits you, and there you go. You're not bored anymore because you're doing something that is, one, good for you, two, you're creating more than you're consuming. I heard this quote, it said create more than you consume, and I was like, wait a second, because that's how you stay smart and creative and like sharp. And it can also just it helps you know yourself better. I'm telling you guys, you need to know who you are as a person, and you can learn something new by yourself every freaking day, every freaking week, like all the time. And that's why being bored is not that bad, because it just helps you figure shit out. It helps you know yourself better. So if you ever get bored and you just feel like doing something stupid, or just like you just start getting like uneasy, you're like, oh fuck, I'm bored, I don't want to be bored, and you start like shaking, you start like convulsing and like going crazy, don't do that. Just find something to do. Yeah, that was just my short little video today because I was due to make a video. Yeah, so when it's March, right? It's March. The semester is gonna be done in a month. Thank the Lord. I'm taking spring semester too, but you know, I'll get like a week off. It's fine. And the weather's gonna start getting nicer, and summer's gonna come. I don't really like summer personally, but like, I don't know, it might be different this year. I always think that, and then I get freaking like, I get my hopes up, and then, but we'll see, you know. Summer's coming up. I need to get a damn job because my job was seasonal, so like it's done now, right? I don't know if I told y'all, but yeah. So just remember, if you're bored, don't cry about it. You'll be fine. Thank you for listening to me. I'm gonna run some errands now. Bye guys, love you. Mwah. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye. Mwah.